in the gym, welcome to EJ's Gym. God, on set, special edition, interview edition. I got my man over here. I'm gonna let him introduce himself. Go ahead, introduce yourself and let the people know who you are.
My name is Jay Ye, and I'm a music artist, and I'm from Washington, D.C.
DC in the building, DC. My fellow Falcon, swoop, mighty Falcon. What's good, man?
How
What's
you doing?
good?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well, man. Glad to be on an interview with you, man.
Up, man. So yeah, man, I see you, doing your thing, man. I remember back on the yard, man, when you was doing, your little rapping thing, and I see you still doing your thing right now, man. And I like I mentioned before, man, I love to talk to people who create and people who have that vision to continue to create no matter what's going on around them. And I think people need to hear, your story and the things that inspire you to do what you're doing right now.
Okay, yeah.
So go ahead.
I started rapping, when we was in school, 2004, but the spring semester. So I was in a group called DAB, and we made two different mixtapes, and but the majority of the college students that was listening to our music, it told me, that I was the most popular one, and at that time I wasn't good, I wasn't really good at lyrics, writing, songwriting and stuff. I just was writing and then just saying whatever. And at that time, once I heard that, it made me want to do it even more, even to this point now.
Okay. That's what's up, man. So wow, so that was your first time rapping, and like from then on, like did you have a vision of like I want to be the best, or what was your vision at the time, or you just like I just want to be a better rapper, or I just like doing this?
My vision at first was just basically putting music out there. At first I was just talking, no action. So I was telling everybody I want to do this, I want to do that. But at the time, I didn't have the right personnel for us engineers. I didn't have money to promote, to buy beats, buy studio time and all that stuff. So I was just, on the fly, just working with people that had studio equipment and learning from people what to do for songwriting, song structure. But for the most part, my mom at the time, she made me study law, meaning study contracts, study the business side. So during that time, even though I wasn't doing the music, I was studying the business side because I seen, how a lot of artists that were signed was getting screwed over, So my mom has made me study the law. So once I learn the business side, then I can come back to the music production side, the songwriting side, and more.
Okay. So you learn how to basically create your business first instead of like creating the product first.
Yes.
So basically you're a one man show. Not one man. You might have people helping you, but you run your own stuff, basically.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. That means distribution. That means you own your masters, all that stuff.
Yes, I own my name too. I have a trademark I acquired a year ago. Not a year ago. It's a year. 2019. I have an LLC. I have copyrights and all that stuff. So that's very important to have as a music artist. So people could take you seriously, and once you let other people know, it removes all the janky activity from others away from them.
Okay, that's pretty cool, man. That's some good stuff to know, man. So another question I have for you, like at this moment, because you mentioned you have a new single out, and I'll let you explain that to the people. But what inspired you to make music, and is this J.A. now a new version, or is this the same evolving rapper from what I heard before back in?
Um, my new single is called About That Action, and it's for like athletes and musicians. And those two people play a factor in their life. Most musicians want to be athletes. Most athletes want to be musicians. So I made it to show a competition in music and sports because I played sports. I try to be a sports athlete in the NFL and the NBA, but it didn't work out. So music was my gateway. And
Okay.
I just want to let the kids know, if you're doing sports or music, don't
Yeah.
worry about the competition. Just practice,
Right.
learn your craft, and be
Right.
the best you can be when it's your time to get a chance to do it. And
Right.
I think I'm different
Okay.
from back then because back then I had that street mentality. So
Okay.
that's not me no more. I don't want to rap or sing or distribute negativity to people now because that's not my
Okay.
lifestyle no more.
Okay. I love it, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. So okay, so this new JA, man. So what's the new message, man?
The new message is just to promote positivity,
Right.
to showcase confidence um, in my songs and so people that's not confident can learn how to be confident, because growing up it was a tough struggle, but through God, I encountered the right people to help me build my confidence up and to be a speaker and to be a leader who I am now. And
Right.
most part, it's basically I have a strong supporter cast that's unknown, meaning they not out showing themselves. They more showing me through emails, phone calls, and texts. So with that being said, I can't mess up.
Right. Right.
It's not gonna look good because I have people that's gonna chew me out if I go back to square one. So basically, I have children and adults that inspired by me and want to do something for themselves. So I can't let this slip away. It's not gonna work. So I want to continue to push strength as well. Strength because like as you remember at the org, I had some tough issues, but I overcame them through the grace of God and the supporting cast that I had down there. So with
Mm-hmm.
that being said, it's just all about being strong, confident, and positive.
Right, 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 right. And you've come a long way in your journey, man. And just, if I were to give you any advice or anybody any advice, man, is that don't be afraid. Just like you said, just keep pushing forward. Mistakes will happen. That's just part of
Yeah,
life. That's just an obstacle. You take that and you learn it, and that's just part of your experience. But to not to fail is to lose. You know what I mean? So you have to
yeah,
fail
correct.
because
Yep.
that's that first attempt in learning. You know what I mean? So you might be trying something new. So sometimes you got to fall down and get up, but you know the process. And
Yeah,
once you understand the process, then you
yeah,
master that bad boy. You know what I'm saying? So you just keep pushing. You know?
yes, sir.
Yeah, man. So keep it
Yeah.
moving, man. That's what's up, man. And so you say you have a new outlook on making music. So you want to spread positivity. So what changed your mindset when it came to that? Like what made you go down that path?
I had before my mother passed away. We had a serious conversation about this matter. I told her that's what I want to do. This is what I love. This is what I want to do full time and full throttle. And she just told me to not make not make the music that most artists are making. I'm not downplaying nobody. I mean, everybody makes their own creativity, but she just told me not to do that because she saw a lot of me that I never saw until now. So I made a promise to her that I wouldn't make the type of music that destroy my people. And
Wow.
all I'm doing now is
Wow.
making music that's like late night music, cool music, confident music, inspirational, motivational music. So I don't want to make music where I'm teaching a million kids to rob a bank, and etc. So I don't want to be that person uh making that music because I want to go to sleep at night because that's not right
Wow.
for me to do that. You know, I want. I mean, I graduated from college, so I can't live that life because that's contradicting myself at the end of the day. So I can't live life no more. I tried it. It's not for me. So
Right.
I just made a promise to my mother, and that's why I continue to make the music I make. It might not be everybody's selection, but it's fine with me. It's just I can't make that music because if I try to make that music, I know my mother gonna come down and do something to me, like
Uh,
make me feel uncomfortable. So I can't make that music at all because I made that promise to my mother, and I don't want to let my mother down. Even though she's not here no more.
right. And I guarantee you'll find your crowd. But the next question is, so how do you feel now, like inside of you, like when you make this new type of music, this new JA, how do you feel when you like record a track or after you release a track and after you hear that bad boy? How do you feel now?
I just feel very humble. I feel honored. I feel blessed and appreciative. To that God gave me the ability to have a second chance into doing this. From what I've been through and where I'm at now, I feel good because like I have people around me that's going to give me their honest opinion about how it sounds, and it's up to me to either revise it or go with it. So I have a strong supporting cast, like I said earlier. Like they listen
Mhm.
to my music before I bring it out, and then they give me their honest opinion, and I take it from there.
Okay, that's what's up, man. So next thing I have to ask you, right, is if you had to project yourself like into the future, next year or two, what do you see yourself as a person, one, and what do you see yourself as an artist too? Because it's all whole. You can't really separate the people, but just it's a part of you. But if you can explain that, what do you see yourself like in a few years from now as a person, and as an artist? And you can blend the two if you want to.
Okay, as a person, I feel like mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially, I'd be a lot better because of the moves I'm making now. That's unseen. Not to brag on it. Uh, Being around the right people that want to see me, prosper. And as a musician, I feel like I would win a Grammy or two.
Uh-huh.
I'm thinking about bringing out an album. I would know my friends more, and I'd be probably touring more, selling more songs, selling merchandise and stuff like that. By the time I have a team of people automating my services, so all I can do is just perform
Okay.
and record, and I have everybody else promoting me the right way. So that's where I see myself in a few years, being an independent artist, but flooding the airways with everything I got, everything I got.
All right. So if we can wrap it up and tell the people, where they can find your music, where they can follow you, or where they can purchase your merchandise, or whatever the case may be, go ahead and let the people know where they can find you and your stuff.
Okay, you can go to my website, jay.net. That's jayye.net. You can go on the option called merchandise. When you go in there, click on my symbol, and then you go to catalog. You can go there, and Shopify will contact me. If you want to go on my IG, it's JAYYESINCE84. And on my Facebook, you can go to J Yay and Team Long Music LLC or Jace Christ Leo. Or if you want to email me, you can email me at ye_JAY@mail.com.
All right, man. I appreciate you, man, and I appreciate your time, man, and appreciate you talking to the people, man, and sharing your stuff with us, man.
Okay, thank you so much, EJ, man. I'm thankful, man. I appreciate it. 100.
All right, now, one.
All right, one.
New words are gonna get some recognition. New world pop up, that first day was grinning. You in a position of winning. Gotta get them W's in. Show 'em you bout that action. You ain't about the action, Jay. Hold up, I got something to say. Go ahead, doing more shows than before, and I'm still at it. Got advice for the shit, number one at it. Under the influence, how I go down. Every time I come through, it's going down. Had a telescope when I was a little kid, searching for the stars. Now I'm there working with the stars. New words are gonna get some recognition. New world pop up, that first day was grinning. You in a position, I'm in a winning. Gotta get them W's in. Show 'em you bout that action. Trying to get them packed in like a debate. Pinpointing my views, let me engage straight. As you could see, stepping at my authority. Competition ain't a thought, never bet against me. Now why I'm wearing for? That's a lot of stress, I ain't caring no. I ain't killing myself, that's a fact. I'm about the action, realization to it in the clutch. Taking away from it, shoot your lights out, motherfucker, it's J.A. The best player in the game, never choke, treadling. It's always on me, game time, no felon. Spectators criticizing, the coach and me on the side strategizing. I'm a ball hog, I'm a ball hog. You go home when you don't play smart. Like a jam, you know I get my works out. Yeah, I get my works out. Like a gym, I get my works out. New words are gonna get some recognition. New world pop up, at first day was grinning. You in a position, I'm in a winning. Gotta get them W's in. Show 'em you bout that action.